all do. Yeah. I mean, a little. I laid down. I closed my eyes a little. I didn't really rest. All I could hear was somebody was playing the drums down at the down here. Boom, boom, boom. I thought I had the rules in there about drum circles. I actually do think that. Did you? It's a pretty hard set rule. My my theory in life is drum circles are for people that can't play music, and that's why they exist. But on the other hand, I've done them, but I can't play music. That's cool. Tell me when. Oh, we are? We are. We're live, Johnny.
We're live.
Live.
It's good to be live.
Who would have thought it?
It's good to be live.
If I'd have known we were still going to be live, I'd have better care of both of us.
That's right. And you know, there's a place in Hendersonville called Hendersonville Music Academy.
Yeah.
On their billboard, they say, "We teach musicians and drummers."
I know the worst drummer joke ever. And no, I'm not going to tell it right now, but I'll tell you back. 11:45, Friday, May 24th, May 24th, 2019, year of our Lord. If we'd have known it was going to be this hard, we'd have started saving the world sooner. But we're making headway. And I don't know if I mentioned it online yesterday, but we injected $108,000 into the community last year. COARM did, as an offshoot of the festival, which covers all the administration costs of all the outreach. We were able to actually more than 100% of what we collected went back into the community. We paid over $40,000 worth of rent bills and light bills, electric bill. Co-pays is a big one. People out there that can't get their medicine because they don't have $7 and they have kidney failure. I had to pay Billy Cross's. They let him walk away from the pharmacy without his life-saving medicine because he didn't have $7.50. It's rolled up in the rug, Rita. Baby. Rita got her name right here. Right here. Didn't you? Yeah, that was it. But she owned it, and that's why we love her, and she'll always get to come back because, well, we had a photograph. Anyway, it was good. It's satisfying. We double on the firewood. I keep saying that. We did more than 150 truckloads of firewood this year, and all the money for the firewood stayed on the mountain with the people that cut it, and then all the firewood from the money that stayed on the mountain stayed on the mountain. So we're double dipping, right, Johnny?
That's right.
That's right. Little Johnny drove all night to get here. No, did you?
No, I drove up this morning.
Okay, damn it. And he's going home. Little Johnny's the mayor of my front yard, and we love it when he opens. But he's going to help a friend move today, and that's a real friend right there.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm glad you're here, man. Give it up for little Johnny Cantry, man.
Thank you, Jack. It's always good to be back here. Driving down Hippie Holler to get here. I was lucky. I only came across one person coming my way, and it was right in that big field where it's wide open. And so that was because it's always like, I hope I don't get anybody coming towards me. I grew up 2 hours north of Birmingham. Me and my daddy fished next to Wilson Dam. He told some stories, Camaros and J.W. Dans. When I got a little older, I wouldn't. Now Daddy can't. So I thank God for the TVA. Thank God for the TVA. When me and my daddy used to bow to the river and pray. Thank God for the TVA. When I was 15, me and my girl sat out on the lot, watching the raccoons and terrapins dance on the rocks. She let me put my hand up under her shirt. I wanted her to want me so bad, it hurt. So I thank God for the TVA. Thank God for the TVA. When me and my baby used to lay around and wait on the day. Thank God for the TVA. My granddaddy told me when he was just 7 or so, his daddy lost work, they didn't have a road to hoe. Not too much to eat, 7 boys and 3 girls. All lived in a tent, bunch of sharecroppers versus the world. So his mama sat down, wrote a letter to FDR. Then a couple days later, a couple county men came in a car. Rode out in the field, told his daddy to put down the plow. He helped build the dam, gave power to most of the South. So I thank God for the TVA. Thank God for the TVA. When Roosevelt let us all work for an honest day's pay. Thank God for the TVA. Thank y'all. Well, hey, Tiffany. It was good to see your friend Miss Marie here. That was a nice surprise. The rain came down on the tin roof, hardly a sound was left from the birthday party. Kitchen lights set asleep on the bedroom floor. Me and her were talking softer, and all the while before I lost her, a picture set on top of the chest of drawers. One red rose in a Bible, pressed between the holy alphabet. Probably wouldn't believe you if you told me what I never knew, I never will forget. Rainy nights get dark real early. Her dress was soft, her hair was curly. Danced around the table to the old banjo. Rainy nights are made for lovers. We lay there still beneath the covers. Man, I ain't never felt like that before. One red rose in a Bible, pressed between the holy alphabet. Probably wouldn't believe you if you told me what I never knew, I never will forget. What I never knew, I never will forget. Thank you, Al. Thank you. Y'all stay hydrated this weekend. Lots of water. Stay hydrated. Coming home with a bottle, trying not to break the seal. This Friday evening traffic, about enough to break a man's will. I can't wait to see you and see how your week is gone. Tearing on number 7, make love till dawn. Mama, she'll be calling if she ain't knocking on the door. It won't take me long to remember what I brought that bottle home for. We'll all get to fighting just like we always do. Saturday morning I'll be singing these blues. Well, last night I slept, my boots on again, one cut on my forehead and one on my chin, on the hard old floor with nothing to cover up with. You got me real good, girl, and I must admit you pack a pretty mean punch for such a pretty little dish, and it's a shame to know most folks don't ever know love like this. Come Monday morning, be sore to the fare thee well, just cussing God and America, begging them both just to send me off to hell. The boss don't want no excuses when it comes time to get on the clock. Without that paycheck, I'd lose the rest of what sweet love I got. 'Cause last night I slept, my boots on again, one cut on my forehead and one on my chin, on the hard old floor, nothing to cover up with. You got me real good, girl, and I must admit you pack a pretty mean punch for such a pretty little dish, and it's a shame to know most folks won't ever know love like this. It's a shame to know most folks won't ever know love like this. Thank you, appreciate that. Heard these three older fellows. Love you. Thanks for coming. Heard these three older fellows talking one time. First one says, my problem is I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. It takes me 30 minutes to pee. Second guy says, my problem is I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning. It takes me an hour to poop. Third guy says, 7 o'clock every morning I pee like a racehorse. 8 o'clock I poop like a goose. My problem is I don't wake up till 9. Okay, this is a variety show, you know. You're going to get a variety of things. In a little white house on a blacktop road, in her sleep is where she died. She walked through a tunnel with a light I did, swam across the river of life. God gave her a mansion on a hill in heaven and her wings that afternoon. Preacher says she's in a better place if you want to know the truth. She's an angel too soon, a pretty flower that never bloomed, somewhere on the other side of the moon. She's an angel too soon. Around the house there's an emptiness, but her room still looks the same. There's heartthrob posters on the wall and a Barbie makeup case. Today would have been her birthday, so her mama made her favorite cake. She wasn't there to blow out the candles, but Daddy lit them anyway. And she's an angel too soon, a pretty flower that never bloomed, somewhere on the other side of the moon. She's an angel too soon. It's so hard for us to understand why she was taken away. But if we could see her spread her wings, maybe then we wouldn't say she's an angel too soon, a pretty flower that never bloomed, somewhere on the other side of the moon. She's an angel too soon. She's an angel too soon. Thank you, thank you. I do like this new setup. It does seem cooler up here than it did down in the tent. But a lot of good memories in those tents, too. Like, where did Rita go? She run off? Yep. I remember that one Sunday night, big storm coming up. She takes down her tent, goes and puts it under the big tent, and was dry as a bone all night long. That was a different time than when she rolled up in the rug. Scene was a small roadside cafe, a waitress sweeping the floor, two truck drivers drinking their coffee, two oaky kids by the door. How much are them candies, they asked her. How much have you got, they she replied. Only a penny between us. There's two for a penny, she lied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder, smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. One truck driver called to the waitress after the kids went outside. Them candies ain't two for a penny, so what's it to you, she replied. In silence they finished their coffee. They got up and nodded goodbye. She called, hey, you left too much money, so what's it to you, they replied. And the daylight grew heavy with thunder, smell of the rain on the wind. Ain't it just like a human? Here comes that rainbow again. Thank y'all. I know a lot of times I do a lot of the same songs here because I like playing them. But I always have to come up with one or two new ones. So this is the first time I've played this one here. So let's see how it goes. But I was sitting in my basement and just rolled myself a taste of something green and gold and glorious to get me through the day. When my friend yelled through the transom, grab your coat and get your hat, son. There's a nut down on the corner, he's giving dollar bills away. But I laid around a bit, then I had another hit, then I rolled myself a bomber, and I thought about my mama, and I laid around, messed around, screwed around a while, and then I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and it rolled right by. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned and I missed it. I got stoned. Oh me, oh my. Now it took 7 months of urging just to get that virgin with the sweet face up to my place to fool around a bit. And next day she woke up rosy and she snuggled up so cozy. And when she asked me how I'd liked it, Lord, it hurt me to admit I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and it rolled right by. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned. Oh me, oh my. Now, I ain't making no excuses for the many things I uses to sweeten my relationships and brighten up my days. But when my earthly race is over and I'm ready for the clover, when they ask me how my life has been, I guess I'll have to say, well, I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and it rolled right by. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned and I missed it. I was stoned. Oh me, oh my. All right, thank you. Get on there. Get on there. Well, excuse me a second. Got any Tommy Womack fans out here? All right. This is one I borrowed from him. It's kind of wordy, so I went ahead and typed it out. But anyway, this is called 90 Miles an Hour Down a Dead-End Street. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that wasn't never going to have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger's seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. I was lonely, I was tired. I worked for myself and I still get fired. I came from Cleveland with a gun, 6 strings on it, and I play every one. I love the Lord, or at least I try. Where in the hell will I go when I die? I like the Stones, I like dogs, I like late-night drunk dialogues. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that wasn't never going to have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger's seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. I turned my foul-ups into rhyme. Life takes up a whole lot of my time. I still like booty on the street I see, but I'm not as horny as I used to be. And thank God for that. It's a pain in the ass, waiting for the pangs of conscience to pass. Now I just drink, except when I don't, and you're either going to get a good show or you won't. The highway's alive with a dangerous man, acting as foolish as I possibly can. Drive on to Indy to play me a show, or maybe just play half a show and go. Drive on away with wine and weed, thinking a spanking is what I need. Find me a hotel, get off the road, get into bed, feel kind of cold. I didn't get busted, nobody died. I got me tomorrow to show a new side. Throw out the bad, keep all the good. Right now I don't even know if I could. All of my blessings and all of my gifts teetering on the edge of a cliff. Drinking and driving all day long, dancing with the devil, looking for songs. I done everything I could to kill myself and take other people with me. By all rights, I should be in prison. The Lord is my shepherd, but Lord, how I want. I went to Indy in the rain to a club that wasn't never going to have me again. A bottle of Chianti in the passenger's seat, 90 miles an hour down a dead-end street. Thank you. Tommy's got a new book out. It's really, really good. I would highly recommend it if you get a chance. It's called Dust Bunnies, a memoir. Tommy Womack. A little chapter in there about when he left here, was it 2016? 2015 or something? Yeah, he didn't make it through the roadblock that night. Well, you tried to get him to stay. Yeah. Well, we were all in it together.
What can I get you? He said a drink of whiskey. Let there be whiskey.
Yep.
I didn't know. Well, I should have known.
Now, those roadblocks, I know they always have them on Saturday nights. Do they have them?
We have a new sheriff, and he's been much better.
Oh, good, good. So, new sheriff in town. Oh, good, good. Yeah. Okay, go get a little bluesy on y'all if that's okay. We'll start out with one called Joe's Blues. Now, an old fella. His name is Joe. Works down at the junkyard. hangs out on Skid Row. Got herself a woman, wants him in the head. When he wakes each morning, you know he's wishing he was dead. Ah, Joe. Tell me what you know. When you see you coming round, you know it's time for you to go. Now, Joey likes the women's. The women's, they like him too. He spent all his money, whole night through. Now, old Joe, just don't know what he's gonna do. He might just love you, but then he might just shoot you too. Joe, tell me what you know. When you see you coming round, you know it's time for you to go. Now Joey haven't left town. Decided to hit the road. Too many blues and troubles. Too much of a load. Now the pretty women's that he used to know, wailing up and down the street saying, I ain't got no more Joe. Joe. Tell me what you know. When you see you coming round, you know it's time for you to go. Thank you. What's that? No. That was one thing. When I knew that I wasn't camping, I didn't pull out my checklist of everything to bring. So I just, threw everything in the van. About halfway here is shit. Oh, yeah. Well, Apple Music, just go to Apple Music. I'm on there, so. Yeah, I was about halfway here and I realized I'd forgotten to grab the CDs. So. Okay, take y'all down to Grandma's house. It's called Big Mama's Door. Going down to Chickasaw and I say we take the right-hand road. Going down to Chickasaw and I say we take the right-hand road. Ain't gonna stop walking till I come to Big Mama's door. Folks down in Chickasaw, I say they all know my name. Folks down in Chickasaw, I say they all know my name. Whenever I'm down there, they sure be glad I came. Woman I've been loving, saying she got pretty long and curly hair. Woman I've been loving, saying she got pretty long and curly hair. Mama and her papa, well, they sure won't allow me there. No. What you gonna do when you find your biscuit roller gone? What you gonna do when you find your biscuit roller gone? Get on in that kitchen, I'm gonna roll till she come home. Going out in them woods, say we're gonna have lots of fun. Going out in them woods, say we're gonna have lots of fun. I ain't gonna come out till I see my pony run. Going down to Chickasaw and I say we take the right-hand road. Going down to Chickasaw and I say we take the right-hand road. I ain't gonna stop walking till I come to Big Mama's door. Thank you. Okay, this next one is on a couple of my CDs that I don't have here for sale. So this is called What a Shame. It's a shame. Shame on you, babe. Shame on you. Way you do, babe. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. What a shame. Shame, baby. I can't please you. Shame, baby, if I can't please you. Nothing I do, nothing I do. Shame on you, shame on you. What a shame, shame, baby, made me love you. Shame, baby, made me love you. Now you know. Now you know. Now you know. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Some no good fella stole my baby. Stole my baby. It's a shame. What a shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. All right, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, I'm going to do one more for you here, and I always like to end my set with my only love song. Anybody want to hear a love song? Okay. Love song from Bill here, called Mama Killed a Chicken. Well, Mama killed a chicken, thought it was a duck, stuck it on the table with his legs sticking up. You got to tighten the door. Got to tighten the door. Got to tighten the door, make sure to tighten the door. Well, nickel is a nickel and a dime is a dime. House full of kids, ain't there one of mine. You got to tighten the door. Got to tighten the door. Tighten the door, make sure to tighten the door. Well, I got a woman, says she's long and tall, sleeps her head in the kitchen and her feet's in the hall. You gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door. Tighten the door, make sure to tighten the door. Well, I know a gal gal lives upon that hill. She won't do it, but her sister will. You gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door, make sure you tighten the door. Well, I don't know, but I've been told that northern women are mighty cold. You gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door, make sure you tighten the door. Well, I know a gal, she's from Old Kentucky. She can't cook, but she sure can whistle, and you gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door. Tighten the door, make sure you tighten the door. Killed a chicken, now she thought it was duck, and she stuck it on the table with his legs sticking up. You gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door. Gotta tighten the door, baby. Baby, you know you sure gotta tighten the door. Thanks, y'all, for listening. I sure appreciate it. Thank you. What's that?
Is that asking too much? Will you do me a gospel too?
Oh, sure.
Hang on, let me say. There's nobody in there. It's running
Oh.
South Central. Yeah, of course. This is what I love. God bless America, right? I think we do. I could just, there it is. This is the future of the world, man, where you sit out in a golf cart and you can mix the stage on your iPad. That's right. It's something. It's something. One of my goals, future goals here that I'm going to do, we've talked about it a long time, and there's people right here that are going to be involved in it. We're going to do a gospel CD in the sanctuary over the winter, something like that, where we get several different people that come in and do a gospel song or two. I never liked gospel music in my life, and then I couldn't get enough of it one day. I don't know what happened, but it was people like Little Johnny playing it that I liked on Outlaw Gospel. That's what y'all did to me. So
Cool.
you can bet your bottom dollar that Johnny Can't Treat will be on that CD. All right. He's going to play me a gospel tune. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack. And thank you for all that you and your family do for this festival and all the people up in this area. Well, it's a better world with you in it, Jack.
Well, that's a pretty low bar.
Remember the first words. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I look, and there runs Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. The old house is still standing. Wait a minute, I've already done that. I was trying to remember the first verse. Let's see. My mind's gone blank. Let's see. I'll just pick it up from there. The old house is still standing, though the paint is cracked and dry. And there's that old oak tree that I used to play on. Down the lane I walk with my sweet Mary, hair of gold and lips like cherries. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me, arms reaching, smiling sweetly. It's good to touch the green, green grass of home. Then I awake and look around me to the cold gray walls that surround me. And then I realized I was only dreaming. For There's a guard and a saddle, Padre. Arm in arm we'll walk at daybreak again. I'll touch the green, green grass of home. Yes, they'll all come to see me in the shade of the old oak tree as they lay me 'neath the green, green grass of home. Thank y'all. Thanks again for listening. What's that?
I said these steps are still
Oh, yeah.
crooked. Oh man.
I think Micah's up next over in the sanctuary.
Micah. Really?
I think so.
Well,
Anybody got a program that can confirm that?
has anybody got a program? What's it say, Bill? Or just changed his name.